beautiful, beautiful, beautiful out here today. So I have, God is so good because I was trying to get a name for my new book and I finally got it. Oh, I didn't know I had a basketball court over here too. I'm out at the park with my son.
Come on, don't stop. Don't let yourself stop.
And just going through the walking path. I never been through this walking path before. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, thank you, Jesus. God is so good because I decided I was going to write a book last year, and I started writing, but I've been so busy that I haven't really started writing. So the book is about my life. First, it was just supposed to be about my marriage, how essentially my wife allowed herself to be used by the devil instead of God to destroy my life. I've been married for almost 12 years now, and so I definitely have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of advice to give, a lot of warnings, wow, a lot of things that should not have happened. And for this day and age, see, what the whole book is about how everything is interrelated, you know? Boy, this is so beautiful. Everything is interrelated, my friends. And so, just like we have an ecosystem here, you know, you learn about an ecosystem when you're a kid in school, and you learn about how the plants and the bugs, the animals, the trees, of course, the oxygen in the air, the carbon dioxide, everything is a part of the ecosystem, right? And they all work together. You take one thing out, and it hurts the ecosystem. It hurts the balance, right? And what I figured out is that what I was going through in my marriage is also what we're going through in our society. And it's an attack from the Jezebel spirit. The problem is that my wife has allowed her to be used by that spirit. My family has embraced that spirit. Shocked me, y'all. The church is also, is also being used by the spirit, by the Jezebel spirit. And this is in the Bible. If you look at the book of Revelation, what did Jesus say to one of the churches? He said, I have something against you. You tolerated Jezebel. And that's a loose quote there. That's what I have against you, you know, who caused my saints to commit fornication. So it's all interrelated, y'all. When you look at what's going on in our society today, oh my God, in America and in the West, with the pronouns and the LGBTQ crew, RSTRVVSURSAK plus stuff. They're targeting our children in schools. So it's all interrelated. That's what I found out. See, people thought it was just about me when I was complaining about my relationship with my wife and things of that nature. It got so bad where I went to social media just crying out for help. I couldn't find help in my family, in her family. I couldn't find help in the church. They couldn't help me with my marriage because they didn't know how to say, you're the man, she's the woman. I'm following God's plan for our God's vision. Thank you, Jesus. They didn't know how to do that. They didn't know how to do that. And so I'm not gonna go into all the details. Plus my time's running out. I need to upload some more of my videos to YouTube. And delete some of them off of my phone. But anyway, so they didn't know how to do that, right? So what happened excuse me, y'all, I gotta I gotta shave and stuff like that, you know, because I've been working so much. And I'm getting my life. I'm rebuilding my life right now, y'all. I've been Jesus, but God is so good. But in order to do that, you have to enforce biblical foundations that civilizations have been built upon for thousands of years, right? Since the first day. They were not willing to say, Cedric, you're the man. Cedric, you're the head of your household. Woman, follow your husband. You know, that's what you got married for, to follow your husband, not to be your own person, not to give him trouble and things of that nature, you know. And she never did that. She fought me. And wow, the disaster happened in my life, in our life. Disaster. We have a 10-year-old son. Okay? So that's what means the most to me. My relationship with God, my ministry with God, being a father, being a husband, all of that is very, very important to me, right? So, but people thought it was just about me crying. Oh, you crying about, you just want to, you know, get a divorce, all this other kind of stuff, you know, whatever, and everything else, right? But they didn't understand what was about to hit our culture. They didn't understand the attack that was on our culture and our children from Jezebel, from the Jezebel spirit. Whew, my God. We don't even know what a man or a woman is these days. We don't even know what a Supreme Court nominee, justice, she will soon be, doesn't even know what a man or what a woman is. Come on now, y'all. And I've been raising the flag about that for a long time. But not just that. The witchcraft and things that are going on in our churches and in our society. Look at BLM. They practice witchcraft. Ooh, this is going to be a really deep book, y'all. So I'm putting everything together. My marriage, what happened, and my failure of a marriage because of my wife. Also, what's going on in our society, in our churches, and things of that nature, and how it's affecting everything, our children and everything. Be blessed. The book is going to be called Masculine Revolt.